Hello, friends, and welcome back to the archives and to my luscious throne room in Demon Souls. Last episode, we killed the false King Allant, got his soul, and we were contacted by, we think it's him. So we're going to go back to the Nexus and find out what the hell is going on now. He mentioned the old one, which I'm afraid to see what the hell the thing looks like again. Oh, that's pretty. That's a great looking statue. And I think it's losing its grip. And I think I was right. Oh, that's some Matrix stuff right there. I love it. Hey, look, I created a little Big Bang Theory. Okay. That was cool. You know what? There we go. Full moon of flashlight. Hey, what's up?
Hark, I hear a voice of yore.
Okay.
The old one calls for thee.
Are you sure?
Let us proceed.
Okay, so where's the old one? Is it down there? Please say it's not down there. Hi, what are you doing? What the hell? Oh, we're free falling. This is gonna hurt when I land. Oh, getting severe vertigo. Reminds me I got punched by the Dragon God. What happened? It's so dark. Oh, I landed on some nice, soft rock. Where in the hell are we? Those are some awesome swords. Oh, look at the detail on the seagulls. How are the seagulls down here? You know, questions for later. So that's the old one. Looks a lot better in new high definition. Looks a lot more wood and stony. Like it's one big gigantic tree branch. Or is it just that old? Did I get a call? Interesting.
Old one, I have granted thy wish.
Oh, you work
And
for
thou
him.
Demon,
I am not. I'm a king.
come now, be good.
Is it your pet? Is it your boss? I'm confused. Where did the birds come from? Are there fish in the water? Never mind. I'm asking way too many questions for my own good. I want that sword. It'd be hell in the hallways, but still. Nobody would fight you. Walking around with that on your shoulder. Okay. So we're here. What's up? I'm still human. I don't like this. It looks beautiful. Actually, I want a picture of that. Sorry, folks, we're going to photo mode really quick. I do want a picture of this. Whoop! That looks cool. Let me see. Oh yeah, that looks good. Eh, how I feel. Yep. That's a thumbnail right there. So what are we doing?
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Okay, so that's not the old one?
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Oh wait, is it the old one? Or is this just its house? If I run into a tongue, I swear to God. Just gonna break all these branches here. Ow! Found a thorn.
You have been chosen by the Old One.
Have I?
Will you seek the everlasting demon souls?
Oh great, there's even fog in here too.
Has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. You have seen may you be welcome here. The pain and suffering that fills this world.
Oh, you're goopy.
But God is merciful, and so created the Old One. A poison.
No, I actually need grass here.
The Old One will feed upon our souls. And put an
So
end
this is what happened to
this
Alans.
tragedy.
He got goopier. This is disgusting. I don't like any of this. Alright, this isn't really even a boss fight. I mean, this is like a law fight at best, but still. It's so disgusting. What even is he? No, really, what is this? We're gonna pause here, friends. We're back.
You fool! Don't you understand?
I understand everything.
Wishes to go on.
Now what? Oh, he's dead. Oh, look at he left behind Soulbrand. Thank you. You're so kind. Now I can merge them together and make one. Now what's gonna happen?
Thy work
Did I do
is
it?
done,
Did I beat the game?
Slayer of demons. Go back above.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't enjoying my job though. And my kingdom now looks like shit. Thanks to King Alan and everybody else.
I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
Oh, you're so kind. So here I have a moral dilemma. There are two endings. Should I be nice and just leave and let her fall asleep with it?
The old one and I shall slumber. Thou mayst go.
Or should I kill her and take its power? It's hard to say. I want to be a good person, though. I can't kill her. She was too nice. And she's putting it back to sleep for me so I can go rule my kingdom. But I could use demon powers. Now I have a sort of moonlight. But still, it's another kaiju. No, but I should... No. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh. I'll let them live. I will leave. I will let her live.
My thanks.
You're welcome.
At last. At last. The end is in sight.
You're welcome. That was hard. I could have got a trophy for killing you. But no, I'm a merciful king. I am a great king. I am the great king curator. Inheritor of King Doran. Inheritor of this shitty kingdom which is now mine.
The Old One, along with the maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog.
Oh, good.
Boletaria
Wait, she's
was
leaving?
spared from the demons,
Damn it.
but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts.
It's okay, I have a sword powered
The
by it.
souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved.
Oh, that sucks.
And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together.
Don't say it was me.
A brave
Oh.
new hero of unprecedented power.
Our king or a demigod? I'll say both. Go back into the fog. Leave me alone. Leave my kingdom. I have pillaged. I have conquered. Hey, look, my old mausoleum. And that's the end of the game. Yep. This is the end. We've done. We've beaten it. So, ooh, I like that. I'm enjoying this. Let me see. There we go. So, that was Demon's Souls. It was great, but we're not doing the review here. We've beaten the game here. That means we need to go back to the couch and back to the other archives. So, shall we? Oh! Ow! Need to work on that landing next time. Thank God for a comfy couch. So, now that we're back here, we can finally get to the review and see my final thoughts on the game. First of all, we'll go through the simple criteria. Level design, character design, gameplay, and all our mechanics. So first of all, level design. This game was built from the ground up to resemble that of a higher definition of the original Demon's Souls for PS3. It looks gorgeous! The new animations, the backstabs, how they actually have varying differences between all weapon types. Even a hand-to-hand combat if you use bare fists against an enemy and backstab or parry an enemy. Everything's unique. The visuals, when you're using magic or when you're using fire, the different effects they give off. It does look gorgeous. The character models in particular. The level of detail you would expect from the latest gen console. Now, PS3, it looked great for the time. You know, it looked good for the PS3 era. For the PS5, though, it's so silky smooth. How the game runs, the dodging, the character animations, even the little nuances here and there where you see enemies like walking around or just swinging an axe or a sword. The detail looks amazing. And they kept true to the original. Then we go on to level in character. Now we go on to the mechanics. Believe it or not, it plays the same. Although with a higher resolution and the higher graphics, it's a little easier, I want to say, to... How can I put this? Easier to parry, easier to fight. Also, they added in the 8-way dodging. Not just left and right, back and forward, but now an octagonal, as you can go diagonally backwards or diagonally forwards and so on and so forth. It feels a little easier, in my opinion, when I compare it to the PS3. Not to say the game is easy by any chance, it's still a Souls game. It is still very difficult, and if you go to the wrong area too soon, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. I found that out early on with Flame Lurker. You're supposed to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, and so on, then progress that way. Although you are still given the freedom to go to whatever level you want after you defeat the failings and level up for the first time. I really did not like Flame Lurker, and I even hate the swamp more. The level of detail to the levels themselves is vastly improved. For instance, Valley of Defilement. What used to be dark, dank, and unbearably hard to see in most areas is a little brighter. Not by much, but you can definitely distinguish where you are. And thus I use the sort of moonlight quite often as a flashlight. The magic looks great, and I cannot praise the graphics enough. The level of detail, once again, is amazing. When you go into the mechanics like combat and so on, it is a little easier given how smooth the game plays. For instance, when an enemy is about to hit you and you want to parry him, the way the animation is, it's a little easier to time your reaction to parry an enemy. Now, once again, this game is 1-to-1. The creators at Bluepoint, who made this game from the ground up, literally made it 1-to-1 the same. That includes the AI and a lot of the enemy along with the placement. For instance, Flame Lurker is a very random AI. He's exactly the same, and can either be the hardest boss in the game or a potato. Same thing with Dragon God. It's still a puzzle fight, nothing added to it, nothing taken away. The higher detail, though, give it to, you can actually see when his eyes change color a little more clearly. When they go from yellow to red. Little easier to see, it's still kind of a crap fight. It's a puzzle boss. I know you cannot fight the gigantic dragon, even though we fought Dark Eater, Medea, and Demons. Oh, what was that? Dark Souls 3. Still want a good dragon fight besides just Medea. I sidetracked though. Other than that, the combat is very fluid, it's very satisfying, and being able to get in and out of stickier situations just because you can see how much or how long it takes him to swing said sword so you can react faster to it. It does not drop in frame rate, which is a big bonus. Detail-wise, it's great. It's, once again, so far, this is my favorite Souls game. And I used to be a big fan of Dark Souls 3 and, of course, Dark Souls 1 Remastered. But this game, I have gone through it at least about 3 times now. I just enjoy it. I love finding the new weapons, the magic. I never used to use magic ever. I actually wanted to use magic more. My personal playthrough, I used it quite a bit. For the channel playthrough, I didn't use it as much, even though I was the royalty class. The leveling, exactly the same. If you played Demon's Souls on PS3, you will like it on the PS5. Simple as that. I personally love it. I enjoy playing through it. The story, they actually added more to it. They actually put a little more tidbits of lore to it to make it more engaging. You can actually understand a little more of the story as you're playing through if you didn't catch it the first time. And between item detail and the descriptions behind them, it just makes it much more in-depth enjoyable. Not just that, but the qualities of life they added to it. With your item burden, which you still have, not just equipment burden, but item burden. In the PS3 version, you actually had to go back and forth into stockpile tunnels constantly, drop everything that you didn't want, or even some things that you actually did want but were too heavy to carry with you, then go back to what you were doing. This one, if you're already overburdened, you can actually have the choice to just send it straight to him from wherever you are. You can go into your inventory, send it to storage. if you pick up an item, it says, oh, too heavy, send it to storage. So you do not miss out on any items that you previously would have missed or forgotten about when going right back to it. Making collecting things so much more simple. Being able to use multiple souls rather than just one at a time is a big improvement. Having to use one soul item at a time to get a small level is a royal pain in the ass. Being able to use a lot of them at once from your inventory is great. It's a small quality of life thing that makes the game so much better. Being able to travel between the Archstones when you defeat an Archdemon, even better. Not having to go back to the Nexus constantly makes things smoother. Load times, also a lot smoother. All in all, my friends, this game is amazing. I loved it, it was great, and it is a very faithful remake. And I'm so glad they did this, especially for a flagship game for the PS5. So in all, if you have a PS5, get it. If you don't have a PS5 yet, get one so you can get this. If you enjoy Demon Souls, or if you enjoy any kind of Souls game, get this. And my friends, that's all I have for you today. That is the review for the game. I highly praise it, and anybody should have it in the collection. If you don't like difficult games, still try it out. It is very user-friendly. You will get good. But my friends, that's all I have for you today. And thank you for sticking through the entire series. If you haven't watched the entire series, it's in the playlist. Go watch it, have fun, enjoy watching me die repeatedly a few times. Enjoy me sing the triumphs over some of the hardest bosses. And as always, I have been your humble curator. And if you enjoy this content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I keep forgetting to put this in there. But I have been your humble curator, and until next time, signing off.